Hello and welcome back. I'm Conquest and this is Luxembourg's Lux Invicta. We are ploughing our way into Spain. As soon as these tanks arrive, we're going to start making a serious push. In fact, I think we've got enough tanks up here that we can start a serious push right now. What I'm going to try and do is break through here, then pocket this area. I think that would be ideal. Or we could push through here and pocket the north. Yeah, let's do that instead. You guys, any tanks? Yeah, you guys, you. And you. Let's put them into a new army so we can put them in their own specific front line. Give them this. I want a general for the tank pushers. I haven't tried doing this before, having a different army just for tank pushers. But I feel like it might be a good idea. Because he could get the tank. You know, what's it called? The tank skill. And we could have little separate front lines. And we can make it a different colour so it's clear to see and all that. So let's give this a go. Tank push through here, pocket their whole northern area. I think that could be good. If you see any blue tanks, we can just switch them over. There we go. Oh, some more up here. Nice. Now, all the red tanks strategically redeployed to here. And you might need to spread out a bit to keep this front line secure in the south. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, how are we doing over here? I think we should just hold and use the tanks to do our pushes. So, like, you know, one tank push down here, then one tank push down here, then one tank push down here, and just crush them that way. Because they can't stand up to these tanks. We got a nuke! Hoorah! Have we got any tactical, any strategic bombers? We got one. Do we have the capacity to build strategic bombers? We don't. We really need to invent strategic bombers. I'll do that next so we can actually nuke people. Should we bomb Spain? Let's bomb Spain. Let's make victory over Spain easier. Okay, you guys. We'll send all our planes down here and fit them in these two. Assign them all here. Get total air superiority, and we will assign here our one strategic bomber. Where is he? I saw we had one. There he is. Strategic bomber. Assign him to here, but don't give him a mission yet, so he doesn't take off until we're ready. We'll wait for him to deploy. We'll let him deploy, we'll tank crush the capital, and then that might capitulate them. Yeah, let's... it doesn't really matter I put this battle plan, because I'm not going to activate it, but... Oh, we can change our Chief of Air Force. Yeah, H generation chance, sounds good to me. Alright, is he deployed? Is he deployed? Not yet. This one guy. Deploying with the bomb. Oh yeah, and also, we've just invented rocket sights. We've no spare slots. Of course we don't. So we could use rocket sights at some point if we wanted. Also, I should switch up this division. Duplicate it. This is the Inf. Probably 5 or something. And we'll put in support rocket artillery. And we'll give it a new icon like... Yeah, laurels. Sounds good. Okay, better mechanized for our tank divisions. Sounds pretty good, but, got to invent the strategic bomber. Alright, come on, boys. Come on. Here we go. We're gonna nuke them. Are you ready? Are you ready? Can we nuke it? We don't have 75%. Oh, no, he hasn't arrived yet. No, they've deployed all their planes here. Darn it, have we got any more planes? Alright, you... Stop your plan. Let's get more fighters. All the fighters we have must be deployed to this area. I wonder if I can reach them over the Pyrenees. We'll send in some tactical bombers. Just send everything in. Just to try and get enough planes in the air that we get air superiority. It looks like they're responding heavily to our air presence here. Yeah, we've lost strategic bomb. We've lost our. Let's go off bomber. Let's just go straight onto supremacy. Come on, every fighter we've got. See if we can kill enough of them to nuke them. While we're fighting in the air, I guess we will execute the original planned tank push. Let's restrict this a bit more. I want all my tanks powering through just here. Where's their front line gone? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. It's just titchy. Reload supply? No. So get in here. We're fighting hard over this region. There's lots of planes being lost on both sides. More on our side. I probably haven't done any air doctrine. No, that would have helped. Obviously, I didn't intend this to be a big. Hey, we shot down one of their aces. Nice. Losing. No, I just lost some subs. That's fine. Whereas they're losing. Yeah, heavy cruisers. Nice. Okay, ready for the push. What we're going to do... Why aren't these guys moving to position? I did just check. There's not... Oh, there is some bad supply here. Okay. Well, we better take some cities then to improve our supply. But once they'll arrive here, double push here and here, I think is going to be glorious. That's what we'll have a go at doing. Come on, move in, move in, move in. 8 hours. And... Oh god, he's going to take ages. Alright, we'll deal with him later. Send tanks here and here. Some modern tank support. Boom. Even their entrenched guys are not going to be able to stand up to the mighty armoured division push. Not nearly as high as it was. Our planning bonus isn't maxed out yet, but that is a mighty push indeed. They're not going to be able to stand up to this. Yeah. So now our infantry can just fill the gaps. And we will push all the way across here and then wipe out their army in the north, which will leave them without troops, without hope. They're doomed. Doomed. Send half there, half here. Let's spread out a bit here. And if they're going to let us take Berlin, I'm not going to say no. Berlin. Madrid is what I mean to say. Of course. We've got air supremacy yet? No, come on. We can do it. We've got more fighters now, but they've put some bombers in. Let's push forward. Yeah, cruising through. Looking good. Move everything forwards, fill in the gaps with more and more infantry. Sounds good. Plane going down there. We've almost invented the fighter 3s, which will help. They probably have lots of fighter 3s, which will be one of the reasons why they're putting up such a good fight. Oh no, we lost our guy, our ace. That's annoying. Let's delete some of these guys so that we can have more fully fledged out air wings. Why don't you go directly here? I feel like there's a connection. Oh no, not quite. Awesome. Right, keep pushing south, tanks. I need more infantry to fill these gaps. If you guys would all strategically redeploy in here. The rest of you just hold the line down there. That would be good. Why is no one... Oh, there's one going down there. That's fine. Okay, yeah, cruising through here. Nice. Oh, they're winning that attack. Oh, one of our guys hasn't reinforced it, and that'll be fine. Shouldn't have crossed that river, really. Might as well have just stayed on this side. Get that defensive bonus till we're ready. Deploy down here. Let's try that, and that, and that. And let's push Berlin. I keep saying Berlin. Madrid. That's what I mean to be saying. Oh, yeah, their air supremacy has crumbled. Let's put on that strategic bomber. Let's nuke Madrid and halt the attack on Madrid. Just while we nuke it. Here we go. Our first nuke, boys. First of many. Boom. That is a loud noise. There goes none of their national unity for some reason. Maybe it's on the daily tick. We'll see. No? They're just not hurt their national unity at all? That's very odd. I guess they had a base that was higher than 100 already? Shame. Shame, shame. Well, when we have more nukes, we will nuke them more. Oh, we were pushed back from this river. Oh, China has capitulated. Oh, I think that means Japan's going to get called into our war. That's a real shame. There's Fighter 3. That's fantastic. Where What else could we do with... Oh yeah, air doctrine. Yeah, operational technology is the good one for taking supremacy of an area, I think. Yep, there we go. They've called in Japan. Japan did their usual peace deal. Take the coast, pop at the interior. Cool. We're holding... Oh, I forgot we had India. That means the Japanese Raj is probably going to get called in against us, as is the new Mughal Empire. Can I frontline against this whole area? No, even though they're in a puppet and in the same faction. That's a shame. We got some port defences down here, looks like. Or are you not actually assigned to that? Oh, then Japan hasn't defended their port there. Yeah, we've got port defences, we've got some guys on the front line. Looks like I even built some ports over here. Nice. But yeah, I think we'll just hold this little front here till we're ready to really go over there. Right, so switching up the air production, let's make the most agile fighter in the world, and it's super reliable. Oh, I'm seeing the wrong icon of that. There we go. Slightly reliable. There we go. Looking good. Fighter 3s. Hell yeah. There we go. Boom. Bang them out. Get a whole bunch of Fighter 3s. It'll be grand. Ooh. Why is the front line going odd? Yes, just move it so it's just the front area that's actually held by the tanks. The infantry can handle the rest. Ooh, go there. Pin them there while I move in here. Ooh, losing the fight for Berlin. Some more tanks in there. Ooh, no, they're attacking us here now. But you guys retreat to the... I keep saying Berlin. Madrid is the word that I'm going for. Bring these heavy tanks in. Sounds good. These guys are still pretty short. Yeah, so we're very short on modern tanks. But, you know, the surplus will eventually be accomplished. Called in Free India. Yeah, so I think that means this guy's. Yeah. You guys called in yet? Not yet. We'll wait for them to be called in, and then I'll put this into an attack plan. See if we can wipe out these guys. Because if we could just kill these guys and having a front line over here, that'd be nice. Just a tiny little front line up there. Oh no, Kashmir, you're independent. No, Kashmir is part of the new Mughal Empire. Okay. We've got total air supremacy here. Yeah, let's keep it. Let's put our fighters... Delete them. Let's put a bunch of our fighters in the centre here. So they get the absolute optimum coverage. Strategic bomber. Sadly, he died in the act of bombing Madrid. Tragedy. Tragedy indeed. Not the bombing. Just that the guy died. There goes Madrid. How's your capitulation progress, Spain? 64%. Looking pretty good. Oh, Valencia is apparently being left open. That's interesting. I wonder why on earth he's doing that. Ah, he had reinforcements. Oh no, these guys are strategically redeployed just before I was about to give the command to attack. That's annoying. Alright, better resource extraction. Make more chromium. Sounds good to me. So I just called in New Guanxi clique. Fair enough. Looks like they're attempting to abandon the north a bit. Let's see if we can stop them. Cut this area off. Ooh, there's a lot of them just there. Let's keep the pushes going though. I really want to get this pocket done. Yeah, there we go, turning in our favour. Once we bring in the big guns, that breakthrough, it's just very hard for them to do anything about it. There we go, we've won. Push through. Lots of attacks being launched all around here. Is there an active battle plan? I don't think there's an active battle plan. Why are you guys doing that? I'm not complaining because they're winning, so... So the enemy still has supply up here, but they are now cut off from aid. So should go our way. They appear to have left this province open. I guess I'll pin them, move in there. That should work. And now we shall use the tanks all to clear out this northern area. How you doing? Level 2. You working towards tank Panzer leader? Yep, almost a third of the way there. Good, good. We could do some more infantry over here. Let's take a bit off this front line. We don't need all this good infantry on this front line, really. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. Yeah, there we go. U-15. You'd be much appreciated helping us kill Spain. If there's empty provinces, you know how I feel about empty provinces. We will walk into them. Oh, they appear to be falling back over here. Let's not let them. Rush their ports down as quick as we can. We can take all these. If they're trying to fall back, then. Oh, dangerous naval invasion. Ah, yeah. Oh no, Guam's fallen. Really don't care about Guam. I'm afraid. Push this area. You guys can push in here. Take all these ports, then cut across again. That would be good. In fact, we could do that in here. Cut like that. Leave these guys pocketed. Wipe them out. Sounds good to me. They're trying to push over here. Not going their way. Pocketed some of them. Wipe them out. Nice. Valencia's open again. Oh, there they are advancing here. So you hold there. We'll push Valencia. We could definitely do, yeah. These new guys filling some of these gaps in the south are going to be very nice. Little tank pocket here is going pretty well. You coming up here? Yeah. Via there, and then to here. Is this mountains? Yes, that's going to be a problem. That province, if they garrison it properly. But they appear to be falling back on this front, so let's harass them as they do. You guys can fall back down here. You guys shouldn't be assigned to pocket. Obviously, loads of our factories are being sabotaged. We need to make sure we never accidentally waste civilian factories repairing. Might as well take some of this area. Alright, go on. Push in here. I believe. You can do it. Capture some guys here. Looks like we're doing it. We're doing it, boys. Yes! Nice, okay. Awesome. You guys go around there. You take this area. Awesome. Fish in there. Come on, take the province, take the province. Pocket them, pocket them. One of you go here, pocket them, finish the pocket. There we go. Looks like we've done it. Pocketing them in 3 places. Nice. That's what I call a thorough pocket. And now we can just annihilate them. Fantastic. Now they've no hope. Hey, Ice Pilot promoted again. Our fighter wings are becoming very small. Let's delete some of them. Not least so there's enough in the guy that actually has the ace. Always good to have people in your ace pilot's wing. There's Light Cruiser 5. Let's do the old switcheroo. In order to avoid wasting any of this production, what we're going to do is we're going to put in another, good lord, 9 rows of night cruisers. Oh yeah, we should upgrade them first. Hang on. Cancel those. Okay, so new light cruiser. Let's max out the reliability first. Speed's probably useful. Guns are really good too. There we go. Okay, now we put in 9 lines of these, which is how many we had previously of the other one. Do. Nice. Do that. Put them in Luxembourg Fleet 1. The well-named Luxembourg Fleet 1. Let's call it at least like main fleet or something. And then what you do is you put all the other production lines on 1 rather than infinite. Then as soon as they've done, all the factories will get sent down the line to these new ones. Nice. And yeah, Luxembourg Fleet 1, you are now officially main fleet. Sounds good. Ooh, there's quite a few of them just here. Let's see if we can pocket them in by taking Karuna before they notice what we're doing. Alright, so any of these heavy tank divisions that start getting low on tanks, I'm just going to delete. I think that seems sensible. Because, yeah, we're quite low on heavy tanks. We're down 1,000. So in each of these there are how many? Like up to 200. So if we delete 4 of these, that's going to make our heavy tank situation quite a bit better. No, keep that attack up there. I want to hold them there while we pocket them. Ooh, don't get pocketed yourselves, though. To counter-attack, stop that pocket there. Ooh, we can pocket them. Pocket the pocketers. Marvellous. Still out to... Oh, yeah, of course, we're producing all that right now. New research. I guess... Some radar? To help us with the air war against Germany, maybe? Could be helpful. Naval battles. Oh, we're losing some more. Lost a light cruiser. Ouch. Oh, yeah, that's... let's... They've got a fairly big fleet. Let's... Main fleet... Let's turn off automatic split off and tell them to repair now. Do some repair jobs on those ships, so we're less likely to lose them. I could also delete any of these armoured divisions that are green. These heavy armoured divisions. To get the heavy tanks back out of them. That might have just left some holes. I probably should have thought of that. Ooh, they're pushing quite hard in the north here, aren't they? Not hard enough, though. Ah, it's because we've just pushed slightly ahead of our front fort line here. Okay, let's retreat from that. Stay on our fort line. No. Stay here. Let's just do a little shenanigans with him to make sure he doesn't go ahead of the line that we want. Alright, now let's rush behind. Take Karuna. You can come up here. All you infantry you think you're needed up here, you're not. You go down to southern Spain, that would be grand. Got another nuke. Should nuke them again? Can't nuke them again. They've got aerial supremacy. Shame. Hopefully we can kill a bunch of their bombers down here. We have killed a lot of enemy bombers. It looks like we're losing more fighters than them, and we are. But we killed a lot of their bombers as well, and their support. Alright, can you attack in here? With some support from the other side. Damn right you can. Nice. So we can pocket these guys here. How many of them are there? Well, we'll see in a moment. Some modern tanks in there. Come on. He's not there for another day. Them regaining some of the naval supremacy isn't helping us pocket them here. There we go. So how many are there? Only 5 divisions, but you know what? I'll take it. Boom. There they go. So all you blue guys can get assigned down here. The tanks rule the day. Nice. Why have you taken to the sea? Don't do that. Terrible idea. Okay, and now the tanks. Where's the next push? Down over here, I think. So let's do this. And we'll push down here. Sounds good. So yeah, heavy tank deficit's down a lot. We're producing 0 heavy tanks right now. Bear in mind. You know, we're not producing any, as far as I can see. So, it's not at all surprising that we're low on them. We're very low on... No, we're not very low on self-propelled artillery compared to modern tanks. So let's switch some self-propelled artillery to modern tank production. Seems good. We'll let the tanks redeploy. You guys should be on this front. Yeah, good. So we're holding fine over here now. Stop attacking. You don't have an attack order. Don't ever do any attacks. Why have you left just one little artillery to hold that whole area? That's foolish. Let's reinforce him. We really don't want them to push across this river. This is probably the weakest point in our whole defense. I remember the lives it took to take this river. Don't you dare give it up. No, even our lightest little artillery guys have some serious soft attack these days. Up to 100,000 manpower. I guess I should deploy some of the best infantry in the world. Needs more modern tanks, of course. Yeah, let's not do that until we got our tank divisions out. By then we'll have enough for some serious good infantry deployment. Alright, you guys. We are now at war with them, so we can frontline the whole thing. Let's do this. And there appears to be basically no one there, so have at it. That should... Looks to me like it should go pretty well. They pushed up to us, but it looks like that's where they're prepared to stop, interestingly enough. But for now, the conclusion of the Italian campaign and the remaining destruction of Spain will wait until the next episode. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.